Good morning. The title of the devotional this morning is these words: gold, frankincense, and pie crusts. Let me say that again for you: gold, frankincense, and pie crusts. She was walking, carrying the rolled out pie crust with both hands, as if ready to offer them up as a gift. The group was making apple pies to be sold, and the proceeds would undergird their mission work. She was a part of the, quote, pie makers, unquote, of First Christian Church in Neosho, Missouri. They had the Spice Girls, the Doughboys, the Christian Cutters, and the Holy Rollers, and the Assemblers. They made 1,204 pies that last fall season and raised over $6,000 for world outreach. Someone nearby, seeing the scene and the image, remarked with these words: gold, frankincense, and pie crusts. What a poignant and theological image. The wise men carried their gifts, ready to present them to the newborn babe. This lady carried her gifts in precisely the same manner, lifting them up, ready to offer them. She brought them and presented them to the Christ child, much as the shepherds did, or the wise men did, thousands of years ago. Change of scene. The doctor carried the healthy kidney on the transfer tray, recently moved from the willing donor, into a nearby room where the recipient was waiting. Nurses, technicians, lab workers, and other medical personnel assisted in the transplant from one person to another, a gift of life to the ailing recipient, donated from the person who made a decision to give a part of himself to give life to another. Gold, frankincense, and a kidney. She held her book in front of her as she presented the lesson plan and the thoughts to the group of students. The teacher, a dedicated educator who believed in her profession, believed strongly in it as a life work, sharing her mind, heart, and spirit with eager pupils as they listened to her words, shared in order to guide the students into new vistas, new learning, new thought, and exploring what life is meant to be. Day after day, class after class, she spoke the words, offering them up to the students: gold, frankincense, and word gifts. She sang the song from her heart. She introduced her gift song with the words, "This is not out of the hymn book, but I believe that there is a message from God for each one of us." Then, in a clear and resonant voice, she presented her sung, heartfelt gift to the Lord in much the same way as the lady with the pie crusts. She offered her voice in music, in song, in melody. Unfortunately, the audience spoiled the giving of her gift by applauding. I was sorry that they could not let her precious and marvelous gift to God be a gift to God. Gold, frankincense, and a song. He drove her to the church after picking her up at home. She was unable to drive, having suffered a stroke some years ago, which made her arm and leg on one side useless. Her inability to drive left her dependent on someone who could see offering to come and pick her up and bring her to church as presenting a gift to God. If you will, allow the image of the hands on the steering wheel to be placed in something of the same position as the woman with the pie crusts and the singer with her song. Gold, frankincense, and loving caring by driving a car. What do you have to offer to the Lord? The gift does not have to be gold and frankincense, does it? The gift may well be a gift you carry in your wallet, then lifting it up with both hands and presenting your gift from something of you, of your heart, to God. The gift may well be the gift of communication, of teaching, of preaching, of caring, some way. Or your gift may well be using your hands to measure and hammer and saw. Or your special presentation could be a delicious casserole carried with hot pads and lifted up to a hungry soul who needs to feel the love of God. From your hands and heart and your kitchen, a gift lifted up, a casserole carried. The gifts will always be multidimensional, presented by dedicated persons whose hands lift up their personal and individual gifts to the Lord. Gold, frankincense, and pie crusts. And what word would you put in place of pie crusts for you as you offer up your gift to the Christ child? Gold, frankincense, and what? Yes, you can offer up something for you, from you, and God will accept it because you're presenting your gift to Him in some special way. Gold, frankincense, and pie crusts, worshiping God. Isn't it great?